Welcome back, campers. It's story time again, and today we will be reading a book called The Grouchy Ladybug. The Grouchy Ladybug. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. What do you think those ladybugs are going to do? We had a friendly one and a grouchy one. Let's see. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Oh my, look at this grouchy ladybug. She doesn't even want to share with the friendly ladybug. She would rather fight. Let's see what's going to happen. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other way, and she looked the grouchy ladybug straight into the eye. But the grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked a little less sure of itself. And she said, "Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight." Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. And it puffed up itself and flew off. So after the friendly ladybug challenged the grouchy ladybug, she was a little less sure of herself and flew off. Let's see where she's going now. So that was 5 o'clock when she met the friendly ladybug. Now, at 6 o'clock, she met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. See that yellow jacket showing its stinger to that grouchy ladybug? Now at 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew out. You see that stag beetle? She's always saying the challenge is not big enough, but look at that stag beetle compared to that little old ladybug. So after it flew off, what comes after 7 o'clock? Right, 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew out. Look at that praying mantis. It was ready for that grouchy ladybug. So after 7 o'clock, then 9 o'clock, it flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. Grouchy ladybug is just challenging everybody. She's really, really grouchy. Now, after 9 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. So, at 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. You see how big that lobster is compared to that grouchy ladybug? She loves selling wolf tickets, doesn't she? She knows she can't fight those big things. So at 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. See that tail he's lifting up? That's the skunk's defense, its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. That skunk was ready for that grouchy ladybug. So at 11 o'clock, when she met with the skunk, after 11 came 12 noon. It spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough. And the grouchy ladybug flew off. See that big boa constrictor compared to that little ladybug? Now, at 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. You see that hyena? That hyena was ready. So now, at 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. My, she's even challenging a great big gorilla. My goodness. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, "You're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. You see that big rhinoceros? He was ready. He was even lowering his horn for that grouchy ladybug. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusk. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. You see that elephant with his trunk up, showing his big tusks? Now, at 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug, "want to fight?" But the whale did not answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. The whale didn't say anything, so the bug flew away. But at 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. She's even talking to the whale's flipper. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey, you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, and it flew on. She's even talking to its fin. See the whale's fin? At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you, want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. You see how that whale flipped his tail and flapped that bug way across the sea and the land. And let's see what happened. And at 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. You see that? All those hours gone by. She started at 6 in the morning, now it's 6 in the afternoon, and she's right back where she started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some apples left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. So that grouchy ladybug was so tired it had to be humble. It was grateful to have those apples that was left over for dinner. And soon all the apples were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You're welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. And that's the end of the story. So, although that grouchy ladybug was so grouchy, there was no need for her to be so grouchy. All the friendly ladybug wanted to do was share the apples. So sometimes it's nice to be nice, but at the end, she told that friendly ladybug, "Thank you